Hello, listeners. I'm Aisha, and welcome to our 610 episode of our podcast Here and Now. Let's dive into today's episode that brings to you latest buzz from the insurance industry. Our first story today from Money Control looks at how health insurance in India is opening up to more diverse family structures. Traditionally, policies covered immediate family members. But now, insurers are extending flexibility to include in-laws, dependents, nieces, nephews, and even same-sex partners under a single plan. These options are being offered across individual, multi-individual, and family floater policies. The catch is that coverage varies depending on the insurer and product. Premiums are adjusted based on factors like age, health conditions, and location. Analysts caution that customers should carefully read policy wordings to know exactly which relationships are eligible. In most cases, new members can be added during renewal or when premiums are paid upfront. Monthly policies may allow immediate inclusion. Benefits and exclusions are defined separately for each insured person. Policy Bazaar's review shows insurers are adapting to broader family needs, signaling a shift toward more flexible health coverage options in India. Up next, we turn to a report from the Times of India. Adani Power Limited, through its CSR wing, recently carried out a healthcare outreach program for families in Yelluru and Mudrangdi Gram Panchayats. As part of the initiative, Adani Arogya cards were distributed to villagers, following the renewal of the annual insurance scheme funded by the Adani Foundation at a project cost of rupees 65 lakh. At the ceremony, officials of the Adani Group handed over the health insurance cards to local representatives. The renewed policy provides cashless treatment, hospitalization support, and emergency medical care at private hospitals. Since 2015, the foundation has contributed rupees 65 lakh annually toward premiums, covering all households in the two panchayats. Each family is assured a sum of 50,000 benefiting nearly 9,000 individuals, with a total insured value of over 12 crores. The foundation also runs a mobile health care unit serving 13 neighboring villages, offering consultations, medicines, and preventive healthcare services directly at the doorstep. Our next story comes from Insurance Asia. Aditya Birla Sun Life Insurance Company Limited has announced the launch of the ABSLI Vision Retirement Solution. The product, introduced on 24 November 2025, combines two of its offerings, Guaranteed Annuity Plus and the Wealth Infinia Plan. The plan is designed to provide guaranteed annuity payouts for life, continuing until the age of 100. Alongside this, the equity-linked portion allows withdrawals of 5% of the fund value, with potential for higher returns depending on market performance. Customers can choose between two allocation options, either 60:40 or 50:50, split between the annuity and market-linked components. Flexibility is also built into payout frequency, with annual, semi-annual, quarterly, or monthly options available. Eligibility starts at age 40, with a maximum entry age of 60 years for a 7-year premium term and 65 years for 8 or 10-year terms. According to the company, the Vision Retirement Solution is structured to combine fixed annuity income with market-linked growth, giving retirees multiple ways to plan their post-retirement expenses. And our final story today comes from News 18. Deposit insurance in India continues to safeguard savings up to rupees 5 lakh per depositor per bank, including interest, in the event of a bank failure. This protection, provided by the Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation, remains unchanged. For instance, if a customer keeps rupees 4 lakh in a bank, the full amount is insured. If they keep rupees 7 lakh, only rupees 5 lakh is covered. Deposits across different banks each carry separate protection. The recent announcement from the Reserve Bank of India does not alter this safety net. Instead, it changes how banks pay premiums for the insurance. Previously, all banks paid the same rate, Under the new system, stronger banks will pay less, while weaker banks will pay more. The transition will be phased in gradually. The aim is to ensure that well managed banks are not subsidizing riskier ones, while weaker banks face pressure to improve. For depositors, the coverage remains exactly the same. And with that, we conclude today's episode. We hope you found these news updates helpful and insightful. As always, our podcast, Here and Now, will continue to bring you more such insurance updates. Until then, take care, goodbye, and have a great week ahead.